I've had the SP 404 Mk2 for about 3 weeks now, and what I've learned to me seemed like the machine is really built for like live performance. It's like a instrument, like a keyboard, a bass guitar, whatever, trumpet, trombone, sax, flute, whatever, brass, strings, keys, whatever it is. To me, that's what this seems like to be the flow of this machine. However, it's a mix like of a DJ and a beat maker, mix in between, dealing with focus is samples, and just the creativeness is unlimited, which I love because it helps me just get out of the box, which is something I love to do. I have always loved to do since the very early age, child age of making music, is just jamming and just being free to jam and go where the music take me. So this machine takes me back to that. I will say that I do have experience making beats and music production like for many years. So there may be somewhat of an advantage for me on that side. But the workflow, the Roland SP 404 workflow is very different than any other beat machines I've worked with or sequencers that I work with. Um, the sequence element of this, to me, it's not almost really not really a sequence driven workflow mechanism, but you can manipulate it to be. Like, to me, it reminds me of Ableton clips, where you have clips, and this rolling is called patterns. So you would create these patterns, and you can hit the button at will to trigger the patterns. But at the same time, you can flip to banks where you have your actual samples or drums or whatever. Even in this model, you can do the chromatic scales, play it like a keyboard, and it can all be live. The very unique thing about this machine, though, is in order to get your beat out of the machine and record it on, say, to a 2-track or whatever, or some type of final result, you have to record it into something. Record it into your DAW. Record it. Some may want to go classical cassette tape, or some other type of recording track, 4-track, 16-track, or whatever it is. You have to record it out, which I think, again, makes it even more creative because you are creating on the fly in real time, right? And quite naturally, every time you do something live like that, it's not going to be the exact same as the time you performed it before, which is something very special and very unique. So I'm going to more and more push that element and how I can push that in with this machine and with my beat tapes and beat instrumentals that I will be producing in the future. It also makes me rethink how I have my MPC-1 in the same way. It also makes me rethink how I would use my DAWs and the Reasons, and Ableton is my go-to in those aspects of the DAW. So I'm going to attempt now to just kind of do that. Just really on the fly, use my patterns, use my live pads and of course my effects and going back and forth and doing just different things, all live, and not depending solely on my patterns that's already like clips in here. So I'm going to record that. So if you want to hang around and stay around for that, to see that, hold on and watch the rest of the video. This is Smell. Check me out at smell.world. More music to come. I appreciate your support and love. Peace. See y'all in the wind. Hold on, though.
You smell like crack. Mr. Object Gun. You smell like crack. Mr. Object Gun. Never wrong. One the more you smell like crack. Mr. Object Gun. Never wrong. Try it one time. The more you smell like crack.